One, two, testing, testing. That seems to be okay. Can everybody hear me okay? Oh, good evening. We've got quite a few already. Were you waiting for me? As you can see, I'm not at home tonight and Stuart's not with me. I'm at mum and dad's. So, which is why I've got no background. I've got a lamp, but I'm in their front room and you're going to have to sit quiet for 2 hours. They've already decided that they can't discuss answers between them, but I don't think it really matters. I've got to get the chat up yet, so bear with me. Good evening to Accident and Emergency. I'm guessing that that is Aidan and Ella. Tales of Akuna, good evening to you as well. Stuart might join us on the chat when I get the chat open. And I've been sat here for hours and I'm still rushing. Uh, you think I've never done this before? Oh, Julia's with us in Brisbane. Good evening, Julia. I just need to do that. Stop that. I'll try and work everything myself tonight. Mickey, good evening in Scarborough. No, that's the wrong bit. Julia says, "Welcome, Mum and Dad." Mum and Dad are called Diane and John, and they're just round the room to from me, so they're listening in. I forced them to take part tonight because they missed it last week. It's very warm, isn't it? Right. What else do I need to get going? So, how are we all? Is it still cold in Australia, Julia? Is it the place that we should all be at the moment? Because it's really, really warm here. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me tonight because it's just me. Stuart, he's probably reading. To be fair, he's probably reading. That means I've got to read all the comments coming through and run everything. So the reason I'm down at my mum and dad's tonight and not up at our usual place is because I'm picking them up to take them on holiday tomorrow. I'm taking them up to the northeast, and we're going to do things like Beamish and Locomotion, probably Durham Cathedral and stuff. So I, I've come down, stopping overnight, and taking them back up. It's a long drive; it's about 3 hours. And if I'm shaking, it's because my laptop's on my knee tonight. I haven't got my microphones or my lighting or anything. So you'll just have to bear with tonight. Uh, so Julia, it's 4:30 in the morning in Brisbane, and it's freezing cold. It's 30 degrees here. Well, it has been today. It's been really warm. So what have we got? Oh, we've got some more people joining. The better half. Um, I'm hoping that's Stuart. Maybe Stuart's joining in tonight. I'm driving down a bumpy road. I've driven down a few of those recently. They're all bumpy, aren't they? They've all got holes, except the ones in the north of Scotland. They're really good. Hello, Stuart. Stuart will be our admin tonight. So we've quite a few views tonight. Surprising to say that the weather's been so nice. Has it been that nice that everybody's been out all day and just chillaxing now? Um, Kit Fisto. Oh, this is going to be another Star Wars character, isn't it? I'm guessing that that is Macklin. So Stuart's on the chat. I'm sure if he's on there, he'll be watching what people are saying and will respond to you. If you've not been with us before, quiz starts in about 8 minutes' time, about quarter to. Not that we're ever on time. If you want to play along interactively, go to, I always get this wrong, quiz.avandra.uk in a web browser like Chrome or Safari on a second device. Um, and you can play like all these people are joining in. Oh, the wrong side again. There. How am I playing? My name's up there. How am I playing? David and Lisa, good evening to you. Right, we've got a few teams playing tonight. Matthew says hello, Diane. How are Lisa and Dave settling into their new home? How am I playing? Who's put my name in? Oh, they've been really good so far. They've been really quiet. We'll see how long it lasts. We've got a lot of teams playing tonight, which I'm surprised about. We weren't going to play it at all because the women's football was on, but obviously nobody's bothered about that. I am bouncing a lot, aren't I? I am try and not bounce so much. Still got to be on my knee though, hasn't it? Nah, we'll be all right. I'll go dead small shortly when we get around to the things. Who's put my name in? Vinci Mum's table. Oh, she's got all stuff all over it. I should have done it at the kitchen table, really. It's all right. We'll be all right. If people that are used to driving and being motorhomes, they'll be used to this bouncing about a bit. Yeah, quite a few teams. I know Daryl and Shirley are not joining us tonight because Daryl's been to a race meeting. Mum and Dad are playing offline. They're going to be shouting the answer. Well, they won't be shouting them tonight. They'll be whispering, and then I'll tell you how well they're doing. Neil, good evening to you. I'm in Mansfield. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek down from Durham area. Um, just under 3 hours today. The roads were so busy, so busy. And just to taunt me, how many motorhomes did I see today? Hundreds, loads of them, loads of motorhomes going back after the weekend. I suppose I ought to put who are we know who our members are tonight. It means I've just tried trying to get everything onto one screen. So we've got a few teams tonight, so that's good news. And we will kick off on time tonight in a 4 days' time. Weird because Mum and Dad have got it on their giant telly. I bet if I move round, you'll be able to see. Look, I'm on the telly. Hopefully. we're okay because I'm using my phone internet, so my mum and dad's aren't affected because it when we broadcast it, don't half drain it. Oh, it's so warm. So what's everybody's plans for the week? I'm trying to get this thing to scroll down a little bit more because we've got quite a few. Tales of Akuna, Neil, still know who's put in as me. Somebody being funny. Stuart, the better half. Macklin obviously playing. Emma and Paul, Dave and Lisa, and A&E. Eating chocolate digestives. Not rich enough to buy McVitie's. Tell you what are nice. Lidl's Oaties, chocolate Oaties. Like hobnobs, but about half the price. Well done, Stuart. Lidl that did their own. Uh-huh. Right, it's you warm. £1.20 a pack? No, less than that. I think they're about 69p. I know, Stuart. It's uncanny, isn't it? When yeah, Tesco's Mrs. Holly's chocolate digestives are good ones. Is it a Mrs. Holly? Is it Mrs. Molly's? They used to have their ice cream, chocolate. 69p. I think it is. Stuart will tell you. Stuart will tell you the price of them. Yeah, it is Molly's, isn't it? Yeah. So yes, we're all. I think we're all ready to get going. We've got plenty of teams. All our regulars are here. I think all our regulars are on tonight. So good luck anyway, everybody. Let's put the thing on.
Stuart and Andy. Fun life, the universe, and everything.
You know when you realise that we've got all on the scoreboard tonight. When you realise that you think you've got everything set up, and I've just realised I haven't got the quiz set up properly. I'll be 2 seconds, literally. This is quiz number 36. Can you believe it? There we go. If this comes up right, it'll be a miracle. I've had set 3 quizzes up this week. Um, two for the pub and that I haven't done yet, and one for tonight. It's been a nightmare. I was asking questions at the pub Thursday night and get second guessing myself that I put the right ones in the right quiz. It's yeah. Cars. We're on the right quiz. We're on the right. Name the cars from the Badgers. This is going to be interesting. I think everybody's played before, so we don't need to go through the rules. You know that you've got to press the first letter of any word in the answer. Good luck, everybody. A lot of teams tonight, so could be some fun. First one is this one. What make of car is that? Oh, I probably need to put the question on, don't I? You'll be able to answer it then. Emma and Paul straighted. That's their whizzy internet, isn't it? Neil's in there as well. I didn't see Neil come on. And whoever I am, got it right as well. It'd be somebody else called Andrew Scattergood. If people are on, because I can see we've got quite a few people, if you can't chat, you need to become a subscriber to the channel. So it's free to subscribe. Wait 60 seconds and then you can chat along with everybody else. This one, Peugeot. Yeah, yeah, Peugeot. We've got a point here in the house. Point in the house. Number two. Ooh, that's difficult to see, isn't it? Everybody's been quite fast tonight. Matt and Becky's got it wrong, though. What do we think of the house? No idea. The red car is a bit of a clue. Stuart's got this right. How has Stuart got this right? This is Ferrari. Ferrari red. You never had a Ferrari. Dad's never had a Ferrari. And I don't think I'm ever going to get one. So you don't see many about. At number three. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Let's see who gets this one right. Dave and Lisa. Well done. And Emma and Paul. A lot of wrong answers. I'm not surprised. No, it's a tough one, isn't it, that one? Only four right answers. Any ideas? It does look like a W. Turn it upside down. Morris? It's a Maserati. Have you ever heard of them? Yeah, I would never have got that, I'll be honest. I would not have got that. Again, not one that we're ever going to drive. Maurice Myler. Number four. If you ever get a chance, I will check your answer, particularly if it means if it's important for you. And this one's a little bit more popular. Who got there first? The Macklin got there first. Any ideas in the house? Mum and Dad know Ford and Peugeot. Matt and Becky, you're not enjoying this round, I can see. Had problems too. Oh dear. Um, if you, well, we'll see how it goes. I can see that you've answered Hakuna. This is a Chevrolet. Chevrolet. To be a very American, didn't it? We've got quite a few in the country now. Number five. We could get a full house here. I've never seen so many green ticks. That's what Macklin drives. Okay, good. And there's a bit of a clue, isn't there? Because it looks like the letter that it starts with. It's not Honda. No, Mum and Dad aren't doing very good at this round. They're not liking this one. It's what, sorry? Hyundai. Yeah, a full house. We've got everybody getting it right, including here at Maison Scattergood. I think that's because it's got H in the logo. All you got to do was put H in, was it, where you thought it was Honda or Hyundai? Hyundai. We've got a Quash key. I can't pronounce it. I don't know how it's meant to be pronounced, but it's a Quash Kai or something like that. Number six. Last. Some of you will be pleased about this. Is the last picture. Number six. That's one of the easier ones, I think. Looks like another full house, doesn't it? What do we think? Jaguar. Yeah, Jaguar.
Never wore them either.
No, no. So you've had none of these cars,
Yeah, we've had a Peugeot.
Peugeot? Hmm. I'm sure. I thought I got a Peugeot, but I'm not sure.
Scrapped out Peugeot.
Oh dear. So at the end of the first round, we've got three leaders: David and Lisa, Emma and Paul, and Kit Fisto. And the leader on the Gold Stars is Kit Fisto with three. Well done. Fast on the fingers. It's very fast tonight, isn't it? Everybody's answering really quickly. Um, I just wonder whether how far are we behind on the telly? Is it a couple of seconds?
Yeah, that's all.
If I go like that, one, two, three, four, five,
Yeah,
six,
fine.
five, about five. Oh, we're about 5 seconds behind. Our internet at home is so bad, and we're paying for fast, whizzy Sky, and it's rubbish. Honestly, it's terrible. Question seven: potluck. Anything goes here. So, number one, who are England women playing tonight in the football? Who are England women playing tonight in the football?
Oh, got it wrong.
How has Paul got it wrong?
Oh.
You are accident and emergency. Sorry, I haven't mentioned you, but you're doing quite well tonight. Aidan and Ella. Hakuna, not a clue. I only know because I looked it up.
Not salmon.
I'm not surprised Backland's got it wrong either, and Julia over in Brisbane. I'm not surprised that you don't know either. Emma says that Paul read the question wrong. How can you get the question wrong? Who are England women playing tonight? It is Wales. Yes, Wales. That kicks off. Not that anybody's interested, obviously, because I've got more players playing tonight than we've had before, I think. So well done, everybody. Nice audience. So much better than last week. Emma, you've got to spill the beans. You've got to tell us what's been said. Ah, dear. Question 8. Which city was first associated with graffiti artist Banksy? Is it Birmingham, Bristol, London, or Manchester? Which city was first associated with graffiti artist Banksy? Birmingham, Bristol, London, or Manchester? I did this question in the pub on Thursday night, and the age range is like between 18 and 40, maybe. Um, and people were going, "Who's Banksy?" And it's like, "What? Have you never heard of Banksy? Seriously?" Never mind. What do we know this one?
That says Manchester.
Oh, we're saying Manchester here. Um, we've got three wrong answers. It is, in fact, Bristol.
You could have said anything.
On the keypad, you see, it would have come up Bristol, Manchester. They only get the choices what's shown. They don't get the full A to Z.
No.
From Bristol, Macklin. I think he originates from Bristol. And we had a holiday with Paul and Emma last year. We went to what's that place in Cromer, near Cromer, and there's one of his works right on the rocks on the sea, and it's been washed away. It's a strange place to do one, but one of his famous ones as well. Question number 9.
those explanations on.
He missed the first word. I know. Thank you, Macklin. Yes, that was my brother. And we had to walk ages to try and find this thing. I only realised today that it's Live Aid's 40th anniversary today. So the question is, which act opened Live Aid 40 years ago today? Was it Queen, David Bowie, the Thompson Twins, or Status Quo? So on your keypad, you'll get those in that order. But who was it that opened Live Aid? 40 years. I can't believe it's 40 years. Queen, Bowie, Thompson Twins, or Status Quo. It's one of those. I've got it wrong, apparently, on this scorepad. I still don't know who that is. Any ideas?
Queen.
It wasn't Queen. Queen weren't the first ones on. I think, Lisa, did they not do a rerun on BBC Two? I missed it. I wish I'd have known.
I read today where in the organised that didn't want Queen on it.
No, they didn't want Queen on it, and
Didn't want-
there were a late edition. They weren't meant to be in it.
Under pressure to put them on.
Under Pressure, is that a pun? Under Pressure. Dun, 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 dun. Dad's making jokes and he doesn't even know. It was Status Quo, and Macklin, you're right. It was rocking all over the world, and if I remember rightly, Status Quo then got on a plane when they performed, went to America, and then performed again from America. I'm sure. Queen weren't the first act to go on. They were a few in, and same with Bowie. Thompson Twins did actually do it, but they were in America, so they were on at the night time when they were famous then. Um, Phil Collins. I'm pretty sure it was Status Quo, wasn't it? Was it Phil Collins? I'm pretty sure it was Status Quo that got on the Concorde and flew across and then performed again. But I'll bow down if it's Phil Collins. Somebody will tell us if it's not. But Macklin, you might be right. It might be. My memory's not as good as it used to be. Question 10. The coccyx bone is better known as what? Six. Thanks, Macklin. Yeah, maybe I got it wrong. I could have sworn it was Status Quo, but if it was Phil Collins, Phil Collins, I knew somebody done it. It probably wouldn't make any sense, would it, for the whole band to get on Concorde? So yeah, it was probably well. Obviously, you've Googled it or whatever there. So yeah, yeah, well done. That would have been a good question, wouldn't it? The coccyx is better known as
Tailbone.
tailbone.
It's a damage. Bye.
Luna. Luna. She will. She'll be missing me. Luna will be missing me. Question 11. Near which American city did a UFO crash in 1947? Near which American city did a UFO crash in 1947? And there's no debate about whether it did or didn't. You're seeing the question. I've said it did, so that's it. There's no argument. It happened.
films about it.
Oh, there's films, there's a TV series about it. It comes up all the time, doesn't it?
Films, oh God, they're not really good. I don't like that.
No, do you know, today I bought a box of single records, and Paul and Aidan were looking through it, and me and my brother we could name them. We're just looking at the label without even reading what they were. Your memory's that good, you remember the labels. And I said, "Ask me what I did yesterday," and I haven't a clue. Seriously, I know all the words to all the record, all the songs, but yeah, short-term memory shocking. I think has it come to you?
No.
I think if I told you to begin with R,
Well, I'll just put accent.
no,
No.
you'll pick yourselves. It's Roswell.
Roswell, oh my God.
Yeah.
Roswell is near Area 51, isn't it? That's why it got. That was why Area 51 got set up. Yeah, Roswell. I still believe a UFO crashed there. Still, it wasn't Las Vegas, Stuart. No, no, it was in Nevada, but not there. Where on the human body is the skin the thinnest? Think about this before you answer. Where on the human body is the skin the thinnest? So you need to be precise because your answer pads have only got A to Z on them. So far, though, we've got four right answers, five right answers, six. She's looking like a full house here. Emma and Paul don't let us down.
Oh, second name.
Full house online. Mum, Dad, what do you think?
Dad thinks it's your nose.
Nose?
I think it's hand.
Part of your hand?
And my pencil.
You're both wrong. It's eyelids. Eyelids. If you don't learn something every day, it's not worth living. That is the pot luck round. Kit Fisto, which is Macklin, is in the lead on 14 and 8 stars as well, doing very well tonight. Dave and Lisa, you're having a stormer tonight. 12 points in second place. Who is Andrew Scattergood? Come on. Who's put my name in? That's not fair, is it? But I'm coming third. Neil fourth. Emma and Paul. Crikey. The better
Fisto.
the better half is
Oh.
Stuart.
No, he's Kit Fisto.
No, that's Michelin's Kit Fisto. That's
Oh,
a Star Wars character, I'm guessing. Accident Emergency. That's Aidan and Ella on 8. Matt and Becky on 7. And who's Connor on 7? Round 3 is films, but numbers in films.
Films.
Films. So it's all multiple choice tonight because obviously we don't have numbers on the keypads. So it's multiple choice. Macklin's just saying that Kit Fisto is a Jedi Master. No idea. Oh, of course, Julie, you were a nurse, so a couple of questions for you there. Yeah. Right. Question 13. How many children did Maria have to look after in The Sound of Music? Is it 5, 6, 7, or 8? How many children did Maria have to look after in The Sound of Music? 5, 6, 7, or 8? This is the 60s film. If you've not been with us before, because I can see we've got a few viewers tonight, we do this every Sunday night. It is free to play. But if you become a member and pay the 99p, then you can win the points for our shop, which isn't up yet, but it will be soon. I keep saying that. I will get around to it. Lisa knew the question was coming. Of course it was. I can't do a quiz with numbers and not have the number of children in Sound of Music, can I?
Lisa's favourite film.
It's one of my favourite films. Always has been. Always will. Couple of wrong answers here. Mum,
7.
Seven. There's a great line in the film, isn't there, where she's at the Abbey and she's being told that she's got this assignment and she's got to look after seven children, and she just turns around and goes, "Seven?" It's a brilliant film. Brilliant film. After all this time,
Even Dad knew that.
it just happens that there are seven letters in music as well. So that was quite handy, wasn't it? That each one could have one letter in the music. Did you know that? Do you know that's why they got seven children? Because it's all about music. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
And that's it.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Yeah, and then do's again, isn't it? Seven. Seven children, seven notes. Don't know if you knew that or not. Just mine of useless information. Question 14. 70s music. It was seven, by the way. 70s film. How many real golden tickets were there in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Three, four, five, or six? How many real golden tickets were there in Willy Wonka and the Willy Wonky? Wonky? And the Chocolate Factory? Three, four, five, or six? This is a regular one, isn't it, that keeps cropping up? A few wrong answers there. What do we think?
6.
Six? It's only five.
5.
Five. If Stuart was here, he'd reel off everybody's tickets as well. There's Veruca Salt, obviously Charlie Bucket or Bouquet, um, film lad. Who's the other girl anyway? He'll type them if he's got time. But it's five. Is the feed cutting out? Is it bad? Let me just see if I got a drop frames. I have got some drop frames. If it gets any worse, I'll just drop onto my mum and dad's internet. But it'll be the same because it's three, the same as mine. So we'll just try and persevere. There were five real ones and one was a fake ticket. It turned out, wasn't it? So maybe that's the confusion with six. Right, we'll persevere. I know it's not ideal, but it's not many frames getting dropped. Question 15. What number was the robot featured in Short Circuit? Was it 1, 5, 11, or 59? What number was the robot featured in Short Circuit? 1, 5, 11, or 59? Emma and Paul very quick to answer tonight on that one. Although Macklin's having a storm with the first answers. 8 stars. Oh, Aidan and Ella. Obviously never seen Short Circuit. Um, here,
Sorry, it's 5.
yes. It's alive.
I love it.
I haven't seen that film for years. That is a nice film.
Yeah.
A&E, you need to do some catching up. Maybe the music rounds for you tonight. Question 16. Numbers in films. This is a hard one. I think this is the hardest out of the lot. In Jumanji, what number on the dice sucks Alan into the jungle? And it's the same number that's later rolled to release him from the jungle. Is it three, four, five, or six? I think that's really tough. I'm not reading it all out again either. Short Circuit, is there a Bee Gees song in that film
Yes, where is dancing?
where he's dancing with a woman? Is it more than a woman?
Oh, more than a woman.
More than a woman, more than a woman to me.
This sings with it.
Well done to those that got this right because this is a tough one. Um, any ideas here? Mum and Dad think it's
It's a
6.
guess. It's a
It's 5 again. Keep going 6 and it's 5.
guess.
I've realised Dave and Lisa are at the top of the pile. I shouldn't sound so surprised, but they're never ever top. So, well done. Well done. 17. Two more of these number films to go. How many humans travel in the Mystery Machine in Scooby Doo? 3, 4, 5, or 6? How many humans travel in the Mystery Machine in Scooby Doo? 3, 4, 5, or 6? Just me to answer, apparently, whoever I am.
You don't really tell, have they?
We did this before. Somebody won the quiz and we never found out who it was. And they got tickets. They got raffle tickets for the Van Life Festival we're giving away. We never found out who it was. Hey. It is here.
Well,
4. It is 4. Shaggy,
Velma.
Velma. I can't remember the name. This is sad, isn't it?
Two boys, two girls.
This was a question in the quiz last week. Who's missing from the list? And I can't remember the list. Daphne and Fred. Thank you, Macklin. And somebody's always got my back. Somebody's always got my back. Last one in this round. Shaggy, he was Scooby's sidekick with his Scooby snacks. In Frozen, if Elsa is 21, how old is Anna? 14, 16, 18, or 20? If Elsa is 21, how old is Anna? 14, 16, 18, or 20? Well done, accident and emergency. You've got a gold star.
That's Ella.
Oh, Dave and Lisa are winning by half a point after at the halfway stage here. Any ideas?
No.
No,
Put 20.
18. That's a hard one, especially if you've never seen the film.
Yeah.
It was one of the first films that me and Stuart ever sat down to watch all those years ago, and I fell asleep after 10 minutes. I'll be fair, and I've never seen it since. It just wasn't my cup of tea at all.
Yeah.
There's no aliens in it, or UFOs, or disasters, or anything, is there? No, I'm being unkind.
But there's a very nice snowman.
Do you want to build a snowman? That would be nice, wasn't it? It's a good job it's not snowing. Imagine shoveling snow in this heat today. It'd be a killer, wouldn't it? Um, question 19, music. Let's see if we can help the ones that aren't doing so well. It's still close though, isn't it? Who sang about Diane in 1964? B, C, R, E, P, or V, D? That's an unfortunate set of initials, isn't it? Who sang about Diane in 1964? B, C, R, E, P, or V, D? Poor old Val Doonican.
Father Ruben, that's what Terry Wogan did.
Neil, well done. Emma and Paul, well done. Andrew Scattergood, whoever that is, well done. to the ones that got it right tonight. Include Stuart. How's Stuart know that? It's the Bachelors. I'm not even asked mum and dad if they know that because they already fell out about this at Blackpool, but we're not going to go into that years ago. Question 20. We're going to move into the 70s on the music. Who sang about Claire in 1972? GORS, RW, or CR? Who sang about Claire in 1972? Oh, we're sorting out the winners from the losers here tonight. Some of these questions are quite tough, aren't they? But people are getting them right, so all good. Do you know? Do you know?
I don't know.
Mum's written it down. Mum, shout it out. Oh, okay.
GD, is it?
Geo.
Geo.
It is Geo. It is Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Oh, we should get that, of course.
Do you remember Gilbert O'Sullivan?
Should go.
Claire. And then the Baron did not the Baron Knights then do a send up of it? What have you done over there? Can't remember the rest of it. Let's see if we can move into the 80s and find something a little bit easier. Who sang about Julie and Shirley in the 1980s? CR, GM, SS, or MU? So he doesn't
Oh, your man knows.
doesn't I can't think that he was Neil. No. It's about Julie and Shirley in the 80s. CR, GM, SS, MU.
Did they get that right? Gilbert O'Sullivan.
You did get Gilbert O'Sullivan, yes. You got the Bachelors right. Yes, you definitely got that one right. Aidan, I'm surprised that you've got this one wrong because we've been looking at this afternoon.
And where's my record?
And where's Mum's record? Where's Grandma's record? Which one was it? Shaky.
Shaky. Andy?
Oh, thank you. I'm being given chocolate here.
It's only a bliss.
Oh, you get bliss. I get something similar. Look, great minds think alike. They're like 72 calories, which means they're good.
I can only get these from Ireland.
Um, it's both Aldi and Lidl do a similar thing. And there's a strawberry one and a mint one and a toffee one, and they're so nice. This one, Shakin' Stevens. So I don't think we found Julie or Shirley in the records today, did we? Oh, I got Oh Julie, so it should have been in there. Never mind. Let's move to the 90s.
No, we weren't, was it?
No.
We weren't.
Gilbert O'Sullivan? I think so. I think he's getting mistaken there. Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Oh, I don't
Um,
know.
who, who sang about Maria in 1999? S, V, B, or SG? S, V, B, or SG? Have you noticed all these are girls' names that we're doing tonight and the music? There is a little bit of a theme. This wasn't in my record collection because it was too late. We were on CDs by this point. No, we've got blank faces here. I'm not surprised. Maria, You've gotta see her go insane and out of your mind.
No.
Deborah Harry and Blondie making a little bit of a comeback in 1999. 23. Who was singing about Ruby in 2007?
That was.
Ruby, 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 Ruby.
Oh, yeah, no, that's good. No. American Ocean.
Yeah, I think it's that. 2007.
2007. Not
Mhm.
not Ruby Take Your Love Down. Oh no, that's 60s.
And we don't know.
Who sang that then? Who sang Don't Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town?
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, yeah. Stuart didn't get this one right, and I'm surprised that Stuart didn't get this one right. It's Kaiser Chiefs. I'm sure Stuart's been to see the Kaiser Chiefs at Scarborough's Open Air Theatre. How are you getting this wrong, mate?
We'll blame Luna.
Really? Yeah, Luna's pushed his finger off the wrong button, hasn't he? You're not good with music, Stuart. Did you not go and see Kaiser Chiefs? I'm sure you did. And did you not go with our lunatic landlady, if memory serves correctly? Oh, you've seen them 3 times. Well, you should have got this one then, shouldn't you? Stupid boy. What's all in the music round? We're moving into the 2010s. Who was singing about Candice in 2012? GB, JG, RW, or TJ? Candice.
Oh, the weird.
Right? I sure will go.
He's made a complete guess.
We need the name.
You just need to pick one of those 4.
I know, but I want to test it. What's in
Oh, okay. Ever since I said that Dave and Lisa were top of the pile, they're slowly slipping down, aren't they? I do it.
Forest.
I do it all the time. I jinx everybody. So my apologies for that. Tales of a Kuna are having a right stinker along with Matt and Becky. Dad said jokingly, RW, I'll tell you. And guess what? It was RW. It was Robbie Williams. Neil, I know it's if your internet's really super fast, there's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. All I can say is make sure that the video is up to date. So if you have got a scroll bottom at the bottom of the screen, make sure it's right at the end so it's completely live, and just be as quick as you can. All right, it didn't. And Emma and Paul, it's Macklin's got the fastest internet. Look, he's got 10 stars. So at the end of that round, Emma and Paul in the lead now by 2 points. Neil, 23, you've crept up a little bit. I'm in third. Dave Lisa dropped to fourth. Macklin's down in fifth. And the rest of you need to do better. Couple of rounds to go. This is a new round. We haven't done this one before. So good luck, particularly if you're in Australia, because you're probably not going to have a clue where it's are. No, it's the lighting. It struggles. It struggles with the lighting. Hmm?
Do you want the lamps on?
No, we'll be all right. We're not on for much longer, are we? And nobody's looking at me. They're looking at the questions, to be fair. Question 25. Where am I? I know I'm in Mansfield. Um, I'm on the northwest coast. I had the tallest building in Britain in 1894. I've got some winter gardens and people that are famous from here, Stanley Matthews and Zoe Ball. Where am I?
Yeah, I heard that one. I'm doing it.
All looking good here. Full house online. What do you think offline? What have you written?
Blackpool.
Blackpool, you think it is? It is Blackpool.
That was an easy one.
26. I'm in Staffordshire. I have the National Brewery Centre. I'm on the River Trent. And famous people were William Bass and Nigel Clough. Where am I?
Oh, isn't there? Not on them.
Well, I reckon I know what to do.
National Brewery Centre
In there.
on the River Trent. William Bass. Bass is related to breweries, Bass beer, and Nigel Clough.
No.
That sounds different.
Well, I ain't got it.
We've got a difference of opinion here. Dad's saying Stoke, Mum's saying Burton.
I'm going with Dad.
Burton. Oh, Father Burton.
I can tell you that it is Burton on Trent. Nigel Clough managed Burton, didn't he?
Yeah, when they're on that.
And
That's
we're getting arguments here now. Burton on Trent's very famous for its breweries. If you've ever been, all you can smell for miles is beer brewing. William Bass, who was obviously a brewer back in the day, don't know if you know this, the first patented logo was the Bass Red Triangle. That was the very first logo that was patented. First copyrighted logo. Simple thing, just a red triangle. That's Bass. Useless information, I told you. 27, where am I? I'm in Hampshire. I've got a Royal Navy dockyard. The Mary Rose, Victory, and Warrior are all here. Famous people include Dickens, Brunel, and Peter Sellers. Does your dog bite?
it's not my dad.
In Hampshire, Royal Navy Dockyard, Mary Rose, Victory, and Warrior are all here. They're all ships, by the way. Famous people Dickens, Brunel, and Peter Sellers.
Sure.
A couple of wrong answers online. Stuart didn't know where it was, and Matt and Becky didn't know where it was. What do we think?
Southampton.
Portsmouth.
Oh, we've got difference for we're going to have arguments. We've got Southampton and Portsmouth here.
It's full.
It's Portsmouth.
I overruled you that.
28.
Last one.
This is a North Yorkshire spa town. Famous things are Yorkshire tea. It hosted Eurovision in 1982, and famous place, the Old Swan Hotel, and a famous person, Agatha Christie. North Yorkshire spa town, Yorkshire tea. It hosted Eurovision in 1982. Old Swan Hotel and Agatha Christie are famous. Where am I?
Anybody interested in England winning 3-0 after 13 minutes?
Right, I'm just getting a scoreline here through that England are winning. So if you, oh, I should have said if you're watching it later after the quiz, look away now. Bit late. Stuart, come on, you must know this. Stuart's going to claim that our internet's really bad and it's just so slow. We've been through this place, haven't we? I don't think we didn't stop there, did we? We were going to do, but we didn't stop there.
From
Yeah, what do you think?
Harrogate.
Harrogate it is. And we used to have a little bit of fun because when we had the pub in Filey, we used to get people coming in from Harrogate, and it sounds really posh. It is quite posh, but apparently it's not that posh. It's just certain places and certain establishments are posh. So of course we always used to go, "Oh, we're from Harrogate," and I hated it. Really hated it. How are we liking these? This is a new round. I like this. Question 29. I'm in the Scottish Highlands, close to Ben Nevis. The Harry Potter Bridge is close by, and the Duke of Cumberland is a famous person. Where am I? Scottish Highlands, close to Ben Nevis and the Harry Potter Bridge. That's one that the steam train goes over. And a famous person is the Duke of Cumberland. And we've been here.
The bus stop because we went to Ben Nevis.
And me and Stuart have been here as well. Very briefly. Neil, well done. You've taken the lead with that. I've got it right. David Lisa's got it right, and Stuart's got it right.
Where the race course is, isn't it?
You can't ask the clues to them, they'll get.
No, not coming to you. We saw a piper, didn't we? As we approached this place. It is Fort William.
Well, well,
Fort William.
John.
Did we not stop at Fort William
We did.
overnight? Did we?
No,
Yeah.
we didn't stop overnight.
Did it stop overnight?
We went in and come out again.
Yeah. We went in the motorhome as part of one of our Scotland tours, and it was out of season, and it was so busy. You just couldn't move, and the roads were atrocious, and we didn't stay. We planned to stop overnight, maybe a couple of nights. We never stayed. Just it was just it's so popular, such a popular place. The Duke of Cumberland is no idea at all who he is. Not a clue.
You said it was somebody famous.
He is, well, that's part of the question. I don't make these up. I do make these up, but I can't. The Duke of Cumberland is obviously famous for something in Fort William, but I don't know who he is. Always get asked the awkward questions, don't?
Sorry.
Ah. Question 30, the last one in this round. I'm in North Wales, Conwy to be exact. Great Orme, and it's got a pier. Professor Codman's Punch and Judy, and the famous person here is Neville Southall, who's a footballer. Conwy, North Wales, Great Orme and pier. Professor Codman's Punch and Judy, and Neville Southall is famous from here. I have to admit, this is one of my favourite places. I'd forgotten how nice this place is. It is.
Clandid, no.
Yes. I was going to put the longest place in Wales, but it wouldn't fit on the screen. Llanfair yeah. So at the end of round 5, Neil is in the lead. Neil, you've not won this for so long. Emma and Paul in second, just behind. I'm in third. Who's pretending to be me? Dave and Lisa in fourth. Stuart in fifth. Macklin not doing so well with the numbers, but I've got 11 stars. Matt and Becky just not enjoying this tonight. Aidan and Ella, it's a good attempt, to be fair, 16 and a half. And Tales of a Cooner, have you been on the wine tonight? You can ask you where you are. Where are Hakuna today? Are you back home or out and about? Last round, what came first? So I'm going to give you two things. You've got to decide which one came first. Good luck. So, out of these, which came first? The shopping trolley or a plastic bag? Shopping trolley or a plastic carrier bag? What do you think? Dad's whispered shopping trolley.
That's what I wrote.
I could say the back home, but not drinking. I apologise for smearing your good name, and have no excuses. Just stick tonight. I often say at every quiz I do, if you know them, you know them. If you don't, you can't. Sometimes you just can't guess, can you? Um, it is a shopping trolley. 1937 shopping trolleys came in. Plastic bags, 1960. And plastic's a fairly recent invention, believe it or not. It's not always been around as plastic.
There's this one, shouldn't
Fastest finger. It is fastest. It's all fastest finger. Question 32. Which came first out of these two? Lawn mower or a vacuum cleaner? Lawn mower or vacuum cleaner?
I agree.
Both were wrong.
Ooh, Emma and Paul, I've got it wrong. That might have just handed Neil the winner's crown. Well done, Dave and Lisa, and me as well. It'd be funny if I won, wouldn't it? It's not me playing, by the way, folks. Somebody's assimilated my name. Um, still don't know who it is. Lawnmower or vacuum cleaner?
Vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner, we think here. It's actually the lawnmower. 1813. Vacuum cleaners came in 1901, nearly 100 years apart. Lawnmowers are quite, if you took away the electricity, they're just mechanical, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Vacuum cleaners,
Oh, of course, yeah.
vacuum cleaners, I guess, was the first vacuum cleaners weren't electric either. They had bellows on the back. But yeah, lawnmower was first. It doesn't say electric here, by the way. It just says lawnmower or vacuum cleaner. Question 33. The Boy Scouts or a Swiss Army knife? Neil, I can always tell when your mum's helping because you do so much better. It's good to have a little team, isn't it? Boy Scouts. Stuart, you'd get this one right, wouldn't you? Stuart used to be a scout leader.
Did.
Which came first, Boy Scouts or Swiss Army knife? It's a good one, that one, isn't it? What do you think?
Boy Scouts. I've gone Boy Scout.
Mum and Dad have both agreed on this one for a change. They're gone with Boy Scouts. It wasn't. It was the Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army knives were invented in 1891. I wonder where they were invented, though. Boy Scouts, 1910. So a little bit of difference. Stuart's just hitting any button now just to try and catch up. Fine. I think that's what some people do, doesn't it? Just try and get some stars. Who's playing stars? Macklin. Nobody's going to catch Macklin now. Um, not doing too well with the questions. And at the top, Neil's 2 points in front with 3 questions to go. Nike, the brand Nike, or Michael Jordan? Nike or Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan's the basket player, isn't he?
Yeah.
So was Nike invented before Michael Jordan was born, or the other way around?
Nobody's got this right, isn't it?
Stuart's getting it right.
And he's hitting any button.
And Stuart's just hitting any button. So,
Well, I've gone for Nike.
oh, we've got a difference of opinion here. We've got one's gone for Nike and one's gone for Michael Jordan. It is Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan was born in 1963. Nike is fairly recent, is it? 1971. It's, well, I'll say recent. It's quite old.
Yeah.
But yeah. 2 more questions to go. The dodo became extinct, or Shakespeare's death? Which came first? Dodo becoming extinct, or William Shakespeare's death? Which came first? Tales of Akona, it looks like you're going to be first on Play Your Cards Right tonight, and it could take some time because we've got a few to get through.
Shakespeare's death, I want to get through.
Yes.
We've got Shakespeare's death here.
I've gone
So you
with
think dodos were still around when Shakespeare was around?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the answer is Shakespeare's death. Shakespeare died in 1616. The dodo became extinct in 1681. That's kind of weird, isn't it? To think dodos were around when William Shakespeare
Shakespeare.
was around. It's really weird. Last one tonight, but we've got a clear winner. Neil's winning tonight. Well done. You can tell when his mum's with him. Buffalo wings or chicken nuggets? Buffalo wings or chicken nuggets?
I didn't know Buffalo could fly.
Buffalo wings, that's quite American, isn't it? Tales of Akuda, well done, you've got a star.
B. Gorsinger.
I look like I'm in some horror movie now.
See, there's not many getting it right.
No, it's a difficult one, isn't it?
Do a guesswork, I think.
Yeah. It is chicken nuggets, 1950.
Against you.
Well, we shouldn't go against you.
And Buffalo Wings 1964. Let us know if you enjoyed that last round and where am I? Because if you like those rounds, then I'll put some more in. I like those kind of things. Yeah, well done, Neil. Well done, winners tonight, and to your mum as well. I came second apparently. Emma and Paul missing out late on. Tales have of Hakuna will do play your cards right first tonight. We're playing for 5 points. Most stars goes to Macklin. Macklin, I think, is away now. So thank you for joining us. For those that are popping off, thanks for being with us. We'll see you again next Sunday at 7:30. Mum got 18 right.
Mum and Dad.
Mum and Dad got 18. So that's not bad. Ooh.
Not getting down there, you know.
So well done, everybody.
Yeah, we have got.
Yeah, so for those that are leaving us, thank you for joining in tonight. For those that are still watching, we've got Play Your Cards Right coming up for our members, which is most people on tonight, to be fair. So we'll try and rattle through that, and then we'll be popping off because I've got to drive Mum and Dad up to the northeast tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed. The A1's. I might come up the M1. To be fair, the A1 was atrocious today. Right. Play your cards right. There we go. I need to get the right. Lisa, we will have a lovely week. Thanks for joining in tonight. Nice to hear from you both. Glad you enjoyed it. We will catch you soon. Sorry, I was just loading up the control panel for this game. There we go. Tales of Akuna, you're up first. You know how to play the game. Um, all you got to do is say whether you think the next card is going to be higher or lower than a two. A pair's no good. If you get it wrong, it's no good. And ace is high. That's all I need to say. I'm beginning to look more and more like I'm in a horror film with a torch shining up me. Um, higher. All I've got on my answer pad, as I always show you, I don't know whether you can see that tonight. I've just got higher, lower, reset, and change. So we're going to go higher. Higher than a two. It's a queen. Didn't Hakuna, you won it last week, didn't you? Because we didn't have many players and we got through them quite fast. Lower than a queen. A three. This is where the lag shows, isn't it? Because we reckon we've got 5 or 6 second lag. Higher than a three. Queen. Now, in theory, you could change that queen if you want to, but it's a decent card. So, um, up to you. Higher, lower, or change. Lower than a queen. A seven. Ooh, that's a bit in the middle. Unfortunately, you can't change this one. You can only change them at the start of the row. So 50-50, higher or lower than a seven? Higher than a seven? A 10. Well done. Couple of cards, and it's an early bath. Having said that, it is 10-9. What do we think? Higher or lower than a 10? Lower than the 10. Oh no! Nothing for a pair. Not in this game. Oh, the good news is you're in the lead in case nobody else gets it right. Let's reset that board. Who came second bottom? Who was it? It was Aidan and Ella. Are you still with us? It was close. It was close. Aidan and Ella, if you're still with us, you can change that seven or you can go higher or lower. We're playing for life-changing amounts of points here. 5 points for the shop, which we still haven't got up and running. I haven't seen them comment in the comments actually. Did they?
No.
Okay, we'll give you a few seconds.
Paul might be texting him.
Neil, we start at the bottom of the pile and work our way up. So so everybody gets a chance to win something. But we don't normally have this many players playing online that are members. Yeah, members. Looks like Aidan and Ella have gone away. So who was next? Macklin's gone as well. Matt and Becky. Matt and Becky are our gold members, and we very much appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. If it wasn't for Matt and Becky, we probably wouldn't do the Sunday night quiz along with our other members. But seeing as you're paying to be members, here we are. And we enjoy it, don't we? Let's face it. Change the 7, says Matthew. For a queen. Lower than a queen. Excuse me. A 10. Lower than a 10. 4. That's a decent card. Bearing in mind, every time I say that, I jinx it. Higher than a 4. A 10. So far, so good. You can change the 10 if you want. Lower than a 10. A 2. I'm going to preempt this and go higher because it can't be lower than a 2. So higher than a 2. A 4. So I'll hold it there, Matthew, until you give me another instruction. So 4, higher or lower?
Mm.
Oh, that is another one, isn't it, that's popped up? So that would have been lower, higher. Higher than a 4. This is looking really good, isn't it? Again, in theory, you could change the king. For the game. Lower than a king for the game. Oh! Do you know, we've gone weeks and weeks without getting a pair, and it's nothing for a pair, not in this game. But you're in the lead, Matthew. So, who was next? Let's reset this. Who was next? Through these. Matt and Becky, Stuart, who's not a member, so Stuart can't play. Dave and Lisa aren't members, and they've gone. Emma and Paul. This is like bullseye, isn't it? When you're not expecting to get the third couple back. Emma and Paul, you've got a 4. You could change the 4. This is when you start to realise by my picture that we haven't got the background going, that we're not all nicely lit up, and we haven't got the microphone. We've done it. Done it. Emma says higher than a 4. I don't know why I'm moving my mouse because it's on the keypad. Higher than a 4. A 9. Lower than a 9. It's a little bit in the middle. Oh, just in. Yeah. Higher or lower than an 8? Higher than the 8. Jack, well done. You could change the jack if you wanted to.
Wow. Higher than
Lower than the jack. We're going to stick with the jack and go lower than the jack. A 10. Blimey, these have been close, haven't they? A 10. Lower again. A 2. Higher than a 2. I thought you'd do that. A 10. You can change the 10 or you can keep it. And then decide higher or lower. Changing the 10. Okay. We'll change the 10. Oh, for a king. King. I'm fairly certain what you're going to do for the game. Lower than a king for the game. Surely we can't get another bear. Please, not another pair. Lower than a king for the game. 7. Well done. Emma and Paul. Fantastic. I will at some point, it won't be this week, add up all the points onto our leaderboard so you can see where you are with all your points. So there we are. Good. That was good. I enjoyed that tonight. Nice to see so many people joining in. Let's just get rid of that one. That one. No, Neil, you don't get a go because it was won. We take them in order. If somebody gets the right way all the way up to the top of the board, that's it. They've won. So you won the quiz. Wait. Um, nice too. Julia, I forgot to say right up front, it was Julia's birthday this week. So happy birthday to Julia. And I know that she sent Stuart a lovely gift this week, which you can find out in our next vlog. What's come all the way from Australia. It's a surprise to me. So thank you, Julia, for that. Very much appreciated. And I know that Stuart was made up. So thank you. And I know you chat all the time with him online. So yeah. So happy birthday, Julia. We were going to do it last week, but you weren't online. But happy birthday to you. Okay. Nice of you to be with us, Julia, and go and sort Missy out, and we'll speak soon. Love doing birthdays. I think that's about all we've got time for tonight because it's 9 o'clock. Um, and I'm not waiting for my tea tonight, which is strange. So there we go. Thanks for being with us tonight. Thanks for taking part. We're back again on Sunday at 7:30. There won't be a vlog out this week. Because I've got my mum and dad on. We're having a bit of a break, so there'll be nothing out this week. But then there'll be an extra long one the following week, probably. So yeah, catch us then. Very good night to everybody. Take care. Have a lovely week, whatever you're doing, and we'll see you soon. Good night.